Hi guys, congrats on making it to States. I'm here to share some advice and just talk about my experience when we went to States 3 years ago. So, feeling when I arrived at States, I was definitely nervous, which I'm sure you guys all are, and a little anxious because you don't know what to expect, but definitely mostly excited. And just it felt so cool to have that once in a lifetime opportunity to compete at States with my team. And yeah, so just take it all in. It's going to be something that you guys are never going to forget, regardless of the outcome. So just embrace the nerves, don't let it overtake you, but just also embrace how exciting of an opportunity it is to be there. One piece of advice I would give would be to play for each other. And I fully believe that's the reason that we won States when we went our year. We may not have been the fastest team. We definitely weren't the tallest team. We may not have been playing together the longest, but we had so much heart and we were just such a family and we did it for each other. I've never been on a team in all my years of playing volleyball that played so much for each other, more like they wanted to win more for the girls in their team than for themselves. And I really feel like that's why we got so far, because we just cared about each other and we were committing to win for each other, for our team, for the culture that we built, and just being the underdog since the beginning of the season and making it to States and just believing in each other. I know you guys have some quote, I think it's like trust yourself, trust each other, and trust the process. So own that motto and just believe that. And if you ever start to freak out or doubt yourself, just remind yourself of that motto, because that trust and playing for each other is what's going to make you be a championship team. How to gain confidence and stay calm. So I think what our team was best known for also was the energy we had on the bench, on the court. We were just always going crazy and always celebrating. So I think, as simple as it is, like, remember to celebrate when you do good things and point at each other, do the point thing, shove each other when someone gets a good kill, a good block. Like, just let each other know and let yourself know and allow yourself to reward yourself when you do good things. And as far as staying calm, I know it's a very high pressure situation being in games at States, but if you really think about it, it's just volleyball. It's just the game, and you know how to play it. Most of you have probably been playing for many years. If you have club experience, CYO, whatever it is, you know the game and you know what you're doing. So just trust that experience that you have. You don't have experience at States, but you have experience with the game, and that's all the States is just playing the game in a different environment, in a different capacity. So you know you can do it, and just believe it, and then it'll show in your play. Advice for how to get out of a rut. Okay, I would say ruts are going to happen, and teams are going to go on service runs, especially these teams at this high level. But I think something important to remember is to make aggressive mistakes, or just in general be aggressive, because if you're being timid and you're sticking to what you're comfortable with, then the rut is never going to change, and you're going to stay in that rut until someone makes that aggressive choice. So even if it's out of your comfort zone, you have to take risks and you have to do things that you might not be comfortable with or you might doubt, because that's what's going to make you get above that team and just excel. So yeah, take risks, be aggressive, and yeah, get it all out there. The last thing, how did I feel playing new teams and only being able to play 2 sets? Well, we actually played 2 of the same teams that you're playing. And I remember the first team we played was Burnt Hills. And I remember watching them warm up, and I was like, oh boy, like this is going to be ugly. Like, they looked like a professional, like, college team just from their warm up and like their hitting lines. And I was definitely intimidated and definitely thought we didn't stand a chance just because they had such a presence. And we went out in that first set and we only lost by 2 points. And then the second set, we beat them. So we split with the number 1 team going in and the team that I thought we had no chance of even like competing with. And we also played Niagara Wheatfield, who we beat in the state finals. But it definitely could be intimidating when you see these teams that look like they're so much better than you, or just more taller, more experienced, just look like very scary coming from just your small Long Island town. But I think it's important to remember that you're there for a reason. You wouldn't be at states if you weren't a good team. So I went into that game thinking that we were going to get killed, and we took a set from them, and we sent them home. They didn't even make it to the last day. So I think it's really important to just like own your presence there. Like, you're there for a reason. They're there for a reason, and like respect yourself enough to be like, we can compete with any team in this gym. So even though it's intimidating at first, trust me, no team is unbeatable, and you guys have a shot against anyone that you're going to play in that gym. And then also the pressure of only playing 2 sets. So this actually, it makes a huge difference because you don't have any wiggle room to take it to 5 or take it to 4 or whatever it might be. So you kind of don't have any time to wait. You have to start right away, right from the get-go. And even though it puts on pressure, it's a good pressure, and it forces you to play your best. And don't be overwhelmed by that pressure. Just let it motivate you. Just let it drive you to just put all your effort in right from the start, to start off strong, to go on the lead, grasp that lead in the beginning. And yeah, you guys got this. I'm so excited for you guys. This is a once in a lifetime experience that you guys are never going to forget. So take it all in.